Oh, I see an egg over there. What you doing up in here? Hey y'all, so we're about to do some chicken duties. I got some new kicks. Let me show you. Look at these. Aren't these the cutest little things? I got these from Hisea, you guys. I'm gonna leave a link down below. This is like a new design that they have. Let me show you close up before I get this chicken feed. So here they are right here. They are so comfortable. They are waterproof. They keep your feet warm. Now mind you, you can't be in water past your foot like in the other boots that I have that are from Hisea as well. But these right here, they have them in so many different designs. These are like the clog ones right here. They have the chicken ones. They have different colors. And I just like this blue right here. I forgot and left my door open to my shed. And I'm wondering, did something get in here? They have waterproof, how the water repels off of it. Look at that. Oh, it's about to storm, y'all. I got to hurry up. Oh, I see an egg over there. What you doing up in here? Honestly, I have not been watering this garden and it's gotten away from me, and I really don't care at this point because this whole garden is going to be changed. That's why I haven't been stressing it. I do need to come out here and harvest, however, because I have tomatoes that have ripened and I need to throw them in my freezer for when I can my tomato sauce. So I think I am going to go grab a bucket, come back out and grab these really quick. These cattle panels are going to come down and these beds are all going to be knocked out and all the soil will be added to that bed over here, and then we're going to add more soil to that. I also want my husband to do me a small, like a hoop coop, but it's going to be, you know, for the garden, for starting seeds over the winter. But I have bell peppers that are still growing. That one ain't no good right there. Ooh, this one's hanging over. Look, I don't want to break them, but I got a lot of bell peppers I need to collect. Yeah, at this point I'm tired, but it's been great to come out here. So I would say the best thing about this garden this year is I haven't had to buy bell peppers from the grocery store. If I needed a jalapeno, I didn't have to do that. I would just come out here, grab me however many bell peppers I had that were big enough, go in and cook it. And that I like. And so that has encouraged me to change the whole design of this. I had been thinking about it, but that really made me think about it even more because I need it to be more efficient than it is because it has gotten out of hand. I need to put more protectant, this black stuff here. I need to put some more of that down. So what I'm gonna do is leave what I have down. Once I tear everything out, and I say I, but it's gonna be me and my husband, tear everything out, then we will add more. Well, it probably just be me at that time adding more of the black stuff down, and then that's when he'll come in and he'll build my new raised beds for me. I'm looking forward to it. I drew it out the other day and I showed it to him when he came in town for like 24 hours. And he was like, can I not look at this right now? I'm like, okay, we'll look at it later. But it is going to happen. But it's not going to all happen in one day. So don't think that this work is going to happen in one day. You see how this bed is? Look at that. It's no need in fighting that. So I just left it like it is. I can still come in and say, well, this bed's totally gone. This is a bed. It doesn't look like it, but it is. But guess what? It's still not choking out my tomatoes. So I still have tomatoes that I can go in and I can get. I still have, like I showed you, bell peppers growing. And watermelon over here is still trying to grow, even though I don't think they're going to get that big. This one seems like it wants to get big, but who knows? Who knows? It's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. Yeah, 5 right here with that one in here. So I'm just going to leave it and let it be what it be. And I'm just going to harvest what I can harvest because all of this is leaving. But my cattle panels are going to come back because I have that all planned out. Let's see if I got any cucumbers that I can get when I come back. Oh yeah, look. See what I'm saying? Surprise. Yeah, cucumbers right here. And sometimes, y'all, all of them don't turn out like that. Sometimes they turn out like this. Like, what is this? But they grow. And it's better than going to the grocery store, not knowing if the food is, knowing if it's safe enough to eat. So my beans right here, I don't see beans. All I see is the foliage. And so maybe I need to fertilize the beans because I have not fertilized the beans. But normally I don't fertilize them and they just grow. But all I have here is shade. So this is going to stay. All of that's going to get cut out again. It keeps growing back. So definitely we're going to tarp that with one of the tarps from my husband's tractor trailer. They're really thick. They keep the sun out, and that's what's important. So covering this whole section is going to kill all of that, and it won't come back. Because normally we just cut, and that's what the pastor was saying today. You know, if you're dealing with weeds, you know that you can pull all you want, but if you don't go deep and take the root out, you're not getting rid of anything. It will continue to come back. So whatever it is in your life that is popping up on you like weeds, and every time you think you've cutting it down or taking it out your life, but it keeps coming back on you, that means you haven't gone deep enough into your spirituality. You haven't gone deep enough into what God is trying to show you. Because until you cut that root out, no new thing is going to prosper. It will grow right along with the weeds, right along with the weeds. Any fruit that you grow is going to grow right along with the weeds, and you're going to have to fight your way through to get to the fruit. God doesn't want us to fight that hard. He doesn't want us to have to fight that hard. So if we do the work ahead of time, we don't have to fight that hard to get to the fruit of it all. So I even got a crimson growing over here, but I already know that's not gonna make it because we get cold up here pretty fast. One over there, two down there. So these are sugar babies. They're not gonna get real big, but they should be bigger than that. And you see the stem's not even brown, so I'm just gonna leave them where they're at. I sprayed everywhere but the back of my neck, and these mosquitoes are tearing my tail up. So I got to get out of here. Again, I don't have any green beans, and they're growing up into that tree right there. That's crazy. But I have ordered some new seeds for fall. Some broccoli, collards, cabbage, which I already have collards and cabbage, but it's a different collard and cabbage I wanted to try that I saw Promise View Acre have. And I got some carrots that they use also. They yield well with theirs, and I'm hoping I can yield well with mine. I have grown carrots before, and they do okay, but they're never really as meaty as the ones that I ordered. So we're gonna see what that looks like. And as for the peppers, I didn't get but one of the peppers off. The rest of them I'm gonna leave on there. So I put potato seeds in here, not many, and they finally started growing, so we'll see what they do. And then over in this bed right here, weeds have started coming up in here, but I replanted. I harvested potatoes out of here, replanted some in here, and look, y'all, they growing again. So we got potatoes over here. I think these carrots might be ready to come up the way they're looking. So I'm gonna pull some and just see. I know you're saying, I just see weeds, Tommy. Once you start growing, you'll know a weed from your plant. Trust and believe. But sometimes you don't want to pull the weeds because you don't want to interrupt your plant. And so this is why this is a good carrot for me, but I really want to try the ones that I saw on Promise View Acres because they're meatier, like thick and more rich looking than these right here. But hey, this is a pretty good carrot, and I'll get her cleaned up. I might just go ahead and pull them off and just restart them over here. So I got 3 carrots from all those seeds, and that's just not good enough for me. So we're gonna try to do better. This whole bed out because I see ants in here, like little ants, and you know they'll kill your stuff. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull. Look, y'all, we got some little sweet potatoes. Hope this video was helpful and useful to you. I'm about to go grab me a couple of bowls, come back out, grab some of this fruit and that cucumber and a couple of peppers, and go back in the house, get cleaned up, and get my dinner started. I encourage you to start growing your food because every single day there is a recall. Every single day you don't know what vegetable has been recalled. You don't know what canned good has been recalled. And while it's good to stock up on canned goods for the off season of things that you can't grow, you need to stay on top of what these recalls are as well. And the more you know, the more you want to grow. And the more you start harvesting from your hard work, because this ain't easy. It's easy going out and picking and whatever, but the sowing and then the keeping everything pruned, that is where the work comes in. But in order to reap the harvest, you first have to sow. So let your work speak for you, and you'll harvest in the end. Y'all, I love you, but God loves you more. He created only one you. Be the very best you that you can be. And when you are, go out and spread God's love. Peace, love, and light. Thanks for being here on Tommy Bites TV and Homestead. Bye, y'all. So this is the harvest for today. I have more of these. I have a bunch of these out there, but they're not as big as I want them to be. So I just took this one, and then I had these 2 cucumbers. I wanted to see what a fried green tomato tastes like, so I popped one while it was green. And then all of these are tomatoes. We got the bell ones, and then we got the little ones. These are gonna get cleaned up and thrown in Ziploc bags into the freezer for this fall. Later this fall, I will be doing my pasta sauce. So I brought them into my food pantry and put them in this brown bag to let them cure. And so, yeah, I haven't gotten my incubator yet for my quail eggs. I'm trying to do it on my own. I've been turning these, you know, the first couple of weeks, every 30 minutes to, you know, every 8 hours or so, like that. And now I'm just once a day turning them. I have them labeled, these right here, August 2nd. So if they do hatch, if they were fertilized, I haven't candled them yet, they will be little chicks. These were on the 2nd, these were on the 3rd, these were I think on the 7th or the 8th of this month. And so I just wanted to see how, if I could do it myself, because I saw other people do it. But of course, I plan to get an incubator, but it's probably gonna wait until I get monetized again. And y'all, I'll leave the link to these clogs right here through Hisea. And thank you, Hisea, for sending me these new clogs. And I'll leave the link, and there is a 15% discount code on it. So I'm in the deep freezer, and these are from last summer right here, these 3-gallon bags. But I ran out of, well, this is 2-gallon bags and a quart. I ran out of gallon bags. I'm gonna stick these in the freezer. You see I got squash back there. So I'm gonna see if I can get another harvest of tomatoes with what's left out there. And then in September, we are going to can us some tomato sauce, you guys. Oh, and these are jalapenos whole. I store them whole in here. Haven't decided if I want to can them yet or not. But can touch and just let go. Baby, I can touch and just let go.
I get it, I get it. I guess I get it now. Life is taking enough from me. Think I just need security. Yeah. So crazy how anything can happen. Hedging my bets so desperately. Building sand castles on the calm seas. Looking for a guarantee. Can't get out my own way. I'm playing it safe. I'm holding so tight and choking my grace. Leaving no room for mistakes. It's the illusion of control. Can't take it with you when you go. And holding on won't help it grow. Can't take it with you when you go. Might as well learn to lose control. The sun rises and it sets every day without my help. I can just rest assured. Of course, heaven knows best. Every second my heart beats is a reminder there's a creator keeping me safer than the illusion of control. Can't take it with you when you go.